voice.
Listen to the difference in the voice acting.
And I won't let you down.
Did you catch the difference in Cloud's voice? This is Cloud after his revelation. The title is perfect. It's the climax of the entire Final Fantasy VII story. You hear that warmth in his voice? And this is him speaking to Aerith and Zack. Now that he knows what happened, this should show you the sort of level of attention to detail, of character, of storytelling that's going to be in this game. And I am overjoyed both by Cody's performance right here and on the implications of what exactly this means. It is the perfect title. Final Fantasy VII Revelation is finally here. Just uploaded my reaction to the initial announcement trailer, but we didn't really do much analysis because I was just so happy to finally see this game that we all love. We're gonna look at it from a voice acting perspective because I have some really interesting thoughts. I'm a voice actor myself, performing the narration for Distant Worlds Final Fantasy. So I wanted to break down the voice acting of this trailer, and of course the storytelling, the filmmaking, the writing, the character, and of course we're gonna do some analysis about the gameplay and everything from what we see. Make sure to follow for more. Check out my voice acting on Instagram. We're gonna watch the trailer and the gameplay breakdown. So this is the edge of creation.
A shadow
right?
fell upon our planet.
It's gonna tie into the story and come full circle.
Guided by calamity, one man sought dominion through reunion.
If you listen to this voice acting, I believe this is actually the narrator of the original reveal trailer for the FF7 remake project back in 2015. And I think that's such a cool reference to come full circle. Is this Nanaki telling the story 500 years later? There's some really cool implications there, right?
Union.
But I mean, the shot of Sephiroth is just absolutely glorious. I love that it looks mythological. It looks religious. It looks sacred. It almost mimics like the Pieta holding Cloud, like some sort of sacrificial lamb. That it is Cloud who, makes the reunion complete. It's extremely eerie. Sephiroth as a savior is a horrifying concept. Holding Cloud as if he's going to heal him or something, right? So it's really, really interesting, and I cannot wait to see what happens. And of course, we get a look at the meteor.
Forth to bring ruin to all. But our planet answered, awakening
The weapons
mighty
look
weapons to stand
fantastic.
against the celestial threat. Now,
I mean, look at the North Crater. Look at how good it looks. I love that there's like geography to it. It reminds me of Final Fantasy 13, and the environmental design for 13, regardless of what you think of the story, is absolutely majestic. It's fantastic. And this, it's cool because Hamaguchi actually worked on that trilogy as well.
hope endures in those
That we're getting some of that, kind of beautiful, abstract imagery here. It's not just like a crater. So I'm all for this, like enriching the world.
Long story short,
Now,
the world's in trouble.
I mean, come on.
Has been for a while.
Now, I want you to note in the voice acting for Cloud right here, it sounds very much, kind of crass, kind of closed off. Everybody looks so good, man. And like, if you saw in my reaction, can we talk about Vincent's aura when he falls? He just drops, man. Like he's hopping in the pool. Absolute beast. That's pure aura right there. And then this, I mean, if you look out, you can actually see so much of the world that is going to be accessible. And the fact that you can do this, like I was just talking about, if you saw my video a couple days ago, what I want to be in this game, now that it's finally here, I was like, we need more freedom in exploration. We need to be able to, like, I don't know, maybe jump or something, like be able to get around to places that you can't reach. Well, look what they did. Yeah, they one-upped my idea. It's much better. So you can just, you just skydive anywhere on the whole planet. And they just confirmed in some interviews, which we'll talk about a little bit, that you can skydive anywhere because you can access the airship from the beginning of the game. What does that mean? And they said you're going to just be able to go and try to fight anything, but it's going to be like difficulty is going to block you. Isn't that such a cool idea? And if it's just open the whole time and you like discover the story points in any order you want, that would be so cool. It also means for challenge runs, you would be able to like try, like you could theoretically beat Ruby Weapon early. Anyways, it's going to be awesome. My friend Blitz, if you guys know Blitz on YouTube, he's like a gameplay specialist. Yeah, he's gonna crack this game wide open. I can guarantee that.
you're mine.
And of course we get Vincent. Absolutely incredible.
I'll make this quick.
I love, speaking of the voice acting, Matt Mercer here. I really like
You're mine.
See, You're Mine, very, very smooth Vincent voice. And then right here, you hear the monster start to...
This quick. Good night.
You start to hear the monster come out of him. And so I thought that was such a cool direction. This is someone who is unhinged in that way. You don't know when he's going to just kind of get overpowered as a vessel for this power.
The sky's the limit.
So it looks fantastic.
I can do this.
But we also, I think, have confirmation that there are outfits outside of these fits. There are skins in the game that are outside of this. So food for thought. And I'm going to show you evidence later in this footage. Which is just, the implications are so exciting. Actually, Hamaguchi said in an interview that the mini games, that they're going to make the rewards be stuff like character outfits and skins for the mini games, like the obscure ones. Great idea. Ton of outfits that you would just get from doing fun stuff. So that's going to be great.
Oh my, is that a weapon I see?
So again, voice acting. This is Hojo talking. Of course, he's nerding out over the weapons. And
As far as I can tell.
I love this shot. You get to run around as other people, which of course you have to. If you think about the story of OGFF7, you're going to be like in the airship. You're going to be in the airship and like there's going to be an alert that like, oh, over in, this looks like Medeal. In Medeal, a weapon's here. And you have to like take the airship over and then jump out and go deploy and take down these weapons that pop up. So like, not only does it keep the gameplay interesting, but it's dynamic. You get to go and just like hunt down and fight these things as they pop up. Isn't that so cool? So anyways, I thought that was, it's going to be so great.
Save the planet by killing her protectors.
This is definitely Medeal, yeah. Ruby weapon looks insane. It's perfect. Like they just nailed these designs. And it's what I said before, is they did them justice. And that is a huge, like, great sign for this game, right? They're taking it very seriously. The weapons look perfect. I mean, look at Ultima. It's horrifying, but it looks like ancient and grand too. And I like that they actually made them more organic as opposed to like metal. And look at all the shots of everyone. Like it really looks better than ever.
To the test. Cloud.
I really like the new Sephiroth voice. It has a sort of deception. It's really playing the deception and almost like playfulness and warmth. You know, let's put your faith to the test as he's sitting on the throne holding the white materia, by the way. Oh, that's scary because that's our trump card. Why is he holding that? That's really scary. So yeah. Yeah, I think it's gonna be fantastic. Like, but yeah, I really like the voice acting here.
Let us put your faith to the test. Cloud.
I love it. And the way he said cloud, it's like almost love, almost reverence, but this kind of like playful deception. It's so great. And I believe it's confirmed that this is Travis Wellingham. Sephiroth is like sitting on a throne, which I think is the coolest thing ever. Like, yes, is this what he's doing in the Northern Crater, just chilling? Yes, please make this a thing. I am so excited. Look at him. He's in like the Noctis pose. Yes, Nomura, go crazy. I love it. This is going to be amazing. And then, of course, the title. So I want you guys to think about this. It's the whole focus, the whole climax of FF7 and Cloud's character and identity. It is a revelation. It's the perfect title. So remember what I said about Cloud's voice.
Never would have made it this far without you guys.
Cloud's voice is different with it, like Advent Children. He's moving forward and saying, I will not let you down. I will not let this be in vain, what happened. And look, you literally have Aerith depicted by these beautiful flowers right here. So yeah, I think it's really beautiful. And this should show you the sort of level of attention to detail, of character, of storytelling that's going to be in this game. And I'm overjoyed both by Cody's performance right here and on the implications of what exactly this means. But that is why it is the perfect title. That is why that is the perfect title. Yeah, it's absolutely perfect. The entire climax of Final Fantasy VII and Cloud's character hinges upon a revelation, right? So I think it's absolutely genius. Think about it. This is after he's been in the live stream with Tifa and they have put him back together. like his mind. I think it's going to be a masterpiece. I want to hear what scenes you guys are looking forward to the most. For me, it's definitely that, for sure. And any characterization of Cloud after that, because before it was just text. It's going to be really good to see that. And then, of course, I told you my ideas before for Nobuo Uematsu's third and final theme song for this game. I think it should play in that final night before the final battle with Sephiroth. Play it when typically it would be Cloud and Tifa under the high wind, right? Fan favorite scene. But let's add to that, right? Let's not only go full Yuna and Titus Suteki Dane with that scene, because I mean, if you're gonna do it, right? Go all out. But let's have all the characters have their emotional story beats, their full character arcs, like kind of finish at that point. Because after that, it's just the battle at the end, right? There's not a lot like intimate character scenes with, especially with the side character, the supporting cast. So imagine that, and then you get Barrett going to see Marlene, Vincent going to see Lucrezia, Tifa and Cloud together, obviously like in the original. Red goes to see Bugenhagen. Maybe Bugenhagen dies then. Yuffie goes to her dad, maybe in Wutai. Cait Sith, Reeve goes and talks to the Turks, right? Have a little camaraderie moment of regret or something. Sid goes to Shara and apologizes. I'm telling you, that's my crazy idea. Let me know where you would put that theme song. But yeah, I say they go full Suteki Dane, Final Fantasy X, make an amazing romance scene and just emotional overload. Also, let's get Aerith. Let's get Aerith and maybe Zack in that scene in the live stream. That would be so cool, right? Maybe a reunion. Like, look, we have the flowers of reunion here. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Also, I have a theory. I'm just gonna put it out right here that Aerith will be playable with Zack in their personal quest that they're on, and I think that's gonna be so cool. So that's my theory. And at the end, maybe you could have them like crossover and fight like Bizarro Sephiroth or something, but I kind of want to keep it to the original where you don't know if Aerith and Zack, like kind of from the live stream, are gonna be able to help. We're just on this like kind of do or die mission, and who knows, right? So that would be cool. But I think Aerith is gonna be playable with Zack on his quest. So that's my theory. Let me know if you agree. I think it'll be the perfect middle ground to, like, you know, have people get to see Aerith again. Rufus looks so good.
On your journey and face the epic conclusion
Hojo.
of the remake.
And this right here, my friends, is the North Crater. This is Cloud as he's about to have his downfall here, which I assume is going to be chapter 1. I don't know how they're gonna do this, man. But then, how do you get the airship and have Cloud, right? So there's so many questions here. It's really exciting. I'm curious what you guys think.
Make series.
But he said you start the game with the airship, so maybe you're just able to fly up to the North Crater. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe you have it for like a chapter or two, then you go to the North Crater. Yeah, because then the weapons wouldn't be there yet anyway. There's a lot of questions.
Aboard the...
But I mean, come on. Look at this. Sid and Vincent looking so cool. Oh, is that the train? Oh my goodness. This might be the train for Coral. Anyways.
A high wind, your very own airship.
It's massive, by the way. I'm just realizing the scale of the high wind is insane.
And the pride of the Shinra fleet. You'll take to the skies and witness our most expansive
So good.
open world yet. From the outskirts of Midgard.
Yeah, outskirts of Midgard. This is new. This is a whole new area to explore, which is really cool.
To the sun-drenched Medial archipelago. To the warrior nation of Wutai.
And again, look at the scale, man. Look at the scale. And you know, you can actually parachute and land on all of these. How cool is that? But what's really exciting is Hamaguchi said that you can literally, from the start, go anywhere. But the enemies are going to keep you from accessing areas that you shouldn't yet. And I assume some traversal, like you're gonna have to like level up your chocobo. Pico, he also revealed that, Hamaguchi, which I think is really cool, as opposed to just like breeding a bunch of gold chocobos or trying to do it. You're gonna be kind of developing and leveling up Pico till he turns into the ultimate chocobo. He's gonna get all the abilities, like we saw him with the blue chocobo ability of flying with a water spout. So he's gonna slowly get everything, and then he'll be able to go anywhere. And I'm assuming eventually run on water too, like in the olds. So anyway.
Simply pick a direction.
But yeah, so I want you guys to look at this. It seems like a cool shot of the high wind, right? I want to show you guys the scale of what's actually happening here. What you are seeing in this shot is the entire game of Rebirth. Do you realize this? everything except the continent, behind us, which is Midgar and the grasslands. You have Nibelheim. You have Cosmo Canyon. You got Coral Desert. You got Gongaga over here. It's the entire world, and I'm assuming this is actually Mideel over here. If we go by the map of the original game, which means Wutai is actually, or that's Wutai, but then Wutai would be up here, far in the distance, and then behind us is the other continent. So it's like, what in the world? Now, are we gonna have it so it's a globe and you can go around the whole world? I doubt that, but this is gonna be. Just the scale is going to be absolutely insane. Now, another detail we have is Hamaguchi said the terrain is similar to Rebirth, but the terrain has changed after the weapons destroy the landscape. So they're going to be not only opening up new stuff, but changing the places we've already been. So smart, right? So smart. So you're going to be able to be like, kind of like in Tears of the Kingdom. After Breath of the Wild, there's going to be differences. So you can go back and check stuff and not be like, yeah, I know exactly what it looks like.
Direction, set sail.
So smart, right?
But how can you be expected to protect the whole world at once? You'll need to cover ground fast.
I am not jumping.
It's so great.
No way, no how.
It's just John Bentley as Barrett, just amazing voice
Don't
actor.
worry, these parachutes are top of the line. Pull the cord and pop. You'll be floating through the air like a feather.
Incredible.
At any moment in the open world.
And like again, look at this shot. This is, I think, Mideel from the sort of the coloration of the dirt and everything. But look at this, guys. It's so crazy. The fact that you can just jump and like look at the scale. Like when you see it from the sky, it looks really small because you're so high, but look at the scale of all this.
Pilot the Highwind.
And that's not even mentioning the submarine. Like, look how high up the Highwind is.
To your destination
Yeah,
and take a
it's
leap
gonna
of
be
faith. With the wind rushing past, you'll descend seamlessly from the
truly, truly amazing. Like the fact that you could just do that.
sky above to the ground below.
I
Where will
cannot
the
wait.
winds guide you first? That freedom is in your hands.
Yeah, the sort of Shinra occupation of Mideel too is really
No matter
cool.
your destination, to defeat your enemy, you'll need a fighting chance. And that
There you
starts
go.
with your trusted allies. At long last, with the
Gonna be
world
great.
teetering on a blade's edge, everyone assembles at Cloud's side, forming
Yes.
an epic ensemble of heroes,
Legends.
each with their own story that brings you closer together than ever.
That really excited me when he said that. The own story that brings you closer together than ever. You're really gonna get to know everybody. Sid, obviously Tifa's been there since the beginning, so like that's gonna be awesome. But these guys, you barely know them in the Rebirth remake series, right? So it's gonna be amazing.
But a good unit needs more than friendship to save the day. It needs a disciplined combat regiment. Is perfected in Revelation.
So cool.
Putting even more power in your hands.
So
in fluid,
amazing.
real-time action, seamlessly switch between party members to even the odds. Then, when the fight calls for strategy, enter tactical mode to unleash a suite of powerful new spells and abilities. Activate devastating synergies with your companions. And
Amazing.
of course, call on
You see
mighty
that magic
summoned
pot?
entities that can turn the tide
You
of
see that
battle.
magic pot summon? Oh boy. Used to feed that guy elixirs. A lot of people have theorized, like, are we going to be controlling the summons? Which I don't think so, but it would be cool. Now we got to talk about Vincent. Okay. What is he fighting? But the fact that he's just one-shotting me. Like, come on. Why is he flexing like that? And then here we actually hear... This is...
I won't return to my coffin until we've
Actually... Isn't that like Barrett's hometown theme?
Sephiroth and his.
Vincent is a deft gunslinger,
Yeah.
capable of delivering precise, high-yield shots.
So, this is literally what I talked about in my other video, where I said we should have each character be able to use their unique abilities on the world map while running around. This might actually be what's happening right here. Do you realize if you can switch to anybody on the world map, it's just game over. It's going to be the best.
There's more to this secretive former Turk than meets the eye.
Eclipse. Look at that ability. I wonder what that is.
The result of experimentation at the hands.
This is Wu-Tang. Oh, that's the first time we've seen the DeChao statue, I just realized. I didn't catch that before. Look, you can see it in the background, guys. It's exact in Wutai. Oh, it's going to be so good. It's going to be so good.
At the hands of Shinra.
I can't wait.
Vincent can transform into the Galleon beast at the press of a button, gaining tremendous power while transformed. And when combined with the skills of a certain ace pilot, their high-impact synergies disrupt the fight with ferocious results.
So good.
The Leaping Lancer, the Dashing Dragoon, the one and only Sid Highwind.
Sid Highwind, the
Great
cantankerous
voice, man. If you don't know, he's actually Erwin from Attack on Titan. What a great choice. I was so happy when I heard that
pilot
casting.
extraordinaire joins the party.
Look at his
and their
fighting
mission
style.
To defeat Sephiroth.
They've said he
Sid's
really excels in aerial combat, which is so
command
cool
of his lance allows him to
because it's probably going to mean, oh my god, jump as an ability. Of course, that's going to be really cool. But it's probably going to mean, like, think about it, switch to Sid to get the enemy up in the air. This is all in
rapidly
Wutai, by
close
the way.
distance for powerful strikes, or engage in sweeping area of effect attacks to bring
This
a whole
really
host
is
of
going to be
enemies
like the best Final Fantasy game, isn't it?
heal. But to
Yeah.
fully control the battlefield,
Okay,
skill
so
with a weapon
this is what I was talking about.
only gets you so far.
I'm pretty sure we have confirmation now that there's skins on top of the jobs.
Further augment your combat capabilities. Try this
I think I just saw Chadley. Oh my goodness.
with a weapon only gets you so far. To further augment your
I think it's Chadley. Ladies and gentlemen, Chadley confirmed in the background.
combat
Is
capabilities.
it? It actually looks like Hope from Final Fantasy 13. Never mind. Okay, so Hope from FF13 is in the game. Cool.
Try this on for some.
All right, so this is what I was talking about. Look over here. I think you can see it. I might have to move my head for a second, but look down here. It says equipment presets set for all. Change outfit. You see that, guys? So you will be able to change your outfit, not related
Function
to the fits.
integrated
Because
tactical
watch,
suitwear or
the change outfit command is back. With, I guess it's probably L3 to do that. But how cool is that? So I think that's so cool, and it's going to play into what he said about finding all these extra skins from minigames. Yes, that's the kind of play loop I'm talking about, right? It's going to be so much fun.
for the fits.
So think about it. You have the fits jobs, which is like a build creator. Essentially, you can make character builds. Mix that with the strategy of choosing a weapon, which also plays into the build. And then, of course, the skins for fun. And then there's the whole other thing, which is pretty much another job system, materia. It's going to be amazing.
System for short allows you to further customize
Truly.
your play style with
Also, Aaliyah pointed this out because she's the best, my wife. There's a piano in the background. Let us play more piano songs and give us more songs. That was one of the best mini games. I don't hear people talk about it as much, but I think that was one of the best, right with Queen's Blood.
new uniforms imbued with unique movesets. Alongside your equipment and materia,
So
Fits gives
cool.
you an extra edge in battle. And to face what's coming, you'll need all the strength you can muster.
It's so good.
Sensing its fate hanging in the balance, the planet itself has unleashed its last line of defense. The weapons, ancient beasts that are larger than life
So
and
cool.
capable of untold destruction. Will you be enough to stop them before it's too late? As the world is torn apart, you and your friends must unite.
This is what I talked about in my other video. I said, Yuffie has a grappling hook. Let's have her use
As
that
the
too
world is
when
torn
you control
apart,
her.
you and your friends must unite.
This is going to be so much fun, man. Look at this.
In Revelation,
Come on.
we come to the thrilling conclusion of the Final Fantasy VII saga, and your mission is clear. Take up your Buster Sword, equip your materia,
I just can't believe
and
we're here,
stand
guys.
together.
After all these
One
years, we're here.
Last time.
Also, here's the Chocobo ability. This is Genova, by the way. This, it can't be Genova complete, can it? It can't be Genova complete. What if it is, though? What if it is? Oh, that's so creepy because it's like without the head. Oh my goodness.
One last time.
It's probably not Genova complete for that reason. Look at this. Beautiful colors, by the way. I'm so glad it's more colorful. I feel like sometimes even like the grasslands in Rebirth were a little bit muted, which is kind of cool because the planet's dying, but this is great. Yes, and then this is our boy, the Chocobo, as we're leveling him up with stuff. And then, of course, like Hamaguchi said, you'll get, from the mini games, customizable stuff. It's got to be armor again for Pico, right?
These skies belong to me. Hope you're ready.
I mean, come on. This is definitely... Okay, I gotta see what the airship is shooting here. Is it diamond weapon? This is definitely Barrett trying to save Tifa when she's tied up. What are we shooting right here? Don't tell me it's Ultima. Who? Oh. It's Ultima. Yep. Ultimate weapon with the shield. That's so cool, man. Are we going to get dogfights in the airship like I theorized? Oh my goodness. Also, Whispers. Vincent going in. And Sapphire. 10 out of 10. Like I said, it's the perfect title. I cannot think of a better one considering what the story holds. So yeah, that's gonna be my thoughts on it, guys. I could not be happier. It literally answered pretty much everything I wanted. I made a video 2 days ago. I was like, what do I want in this last game? They surpassed everything I wanted. I was like, outfits, maybe add a jump button so you can get around better. How about a skydive button? Insane. So yeah, I absolutely love it. Let me know what you guys think, and if you agree with me on that voice acting thing with Cloud, because I think it's pretty cool. But thank you so much for joining me. You guys have a lovely day, and I will talk to you very soon. Make sure to follow my Instagram for my voice acting clips, that also on YouTube as well. And of course, sub here for more analysis like this and gaming. I'll be streaming this for sure when it comes out. Thank you guys.